TP Pearson. The title of this piece is called Precious, and it's dedicated to precious girls everywhere. Only God knows how long I've been trying to tell her that there's no rewind button for life. But only if you knew how long she's been trying to convince me that deja vu is just God's way of allowing us second chances. So scars and bruises prove to us how long she's been waiting for deja vu to take place in the same place that her and her baby's father grew relations. She's waiting in patience. So I decided to ask her, why do you even allow this guy to touch you that way? Her only response to me was, when looking from the outside in, things are not really what they seem. So now, most nights I dream of kissing her scars away. But I'm scared. Because if love requires these type of warm and I'm really not trying to live this way. But I'm dying just to figure out a way to show her that there's a better way. Like, I want her to know that a man doesn't have to punch you in your face just to say that I love you. I mean, I'm just trying to get her to understand that the only time that a man should fold his hands is when yours is intertwined in between his. And he's just squeezing you tight just to let you know that everything is going to be alright. But the only thing that she keeps trying to get through my thick skull is, no matter how many poems I write, there are no prayers in between my lines that can resurrect her life. So every time she speaks, I pray that God gives me the strength to keep pumping words into this page to help resurrect the flat lines in her life, because I understand that she'll never be the same little girl that she once was, cause for some apparent reason, she just can't seem to find comfort in her own home. Like every time she looks into the mirror, she sees a broken figure with no father figure. She figures that the world is cruel. Since there's no man at home, she grew up searching for daddies inside of the little boys at school. We wouldn't even understand her pressure if we walked in her shoes, because it's not easy to stomach the fact that daddy's little missus was once daddy's little mistress. It's sad how domestic violence has to break the silence. I mean, some things are just dead wrong. Like, who would have ever thought for a little girl that a nightmare on Elm Street would probably be a lot safer than her own home? And when not even your own mother believes in you, life is kind of hard to go through. What is the world coming to? Like, really, how many rejections must you take before you rape your own daughter? Life is precious, and so is her determination. So I want her to know that the more pressure that you apply to a diamond, the more beautiful it becomes. So I never stop writing these poems until you stop. Take a look inside the mirror and realize how precious you really are.